You are now listening to The Jason Damico Show.
Can we show this on camera?
Yes, yeah. So that's what freak shows are now. Now freak shows in the modern times, they're really kind of two dividing branches, where one is where people walk on, or like they have the bed of nails, where they can lay on the bed of nails, eating fire, contortioning, human blackhead, and people are actually hammering nails in their face. Like that. So some people, my friend Lacey, I'll just talk with it in my nose for a little bit. My friend Lacey, she can get a medical tube and put it in her nose and out of her mouth and have people drink through her face. And she calls it the human brain freeze.
What in the world just...
I'll just put this in my purse tonight.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
Because I know we're gonna wrap up soon, but I think we should do an impression of each other.
We should. We did it last time, but it never got anywhere.
You wanna try it first?
Right?
You wanna do me first, or you want me to do yours first?
My name is Nick Driver. I show up to Jason D's house. Got my Diet Sunkist orange drink, and I'm jacked up on caffeine, bitch. All right.
That was good.
That's almost better than the last time we did this.
That was really good. I feel like mine gonna be as good. Are you ready?
It's so good. I'm gonna have to make this a separate clip.
You got
and
to.
This is gonna have to be the promo.
You got to. Okay, I can do that. Here's mine of you. You ready?
I can't drink this because it's gonna go.
Man, I just want to tell you, man. This is the Jason Damico podcast, man. I'm here with Nick. Nick's a great guy. He's my friend.
You've got to be kidding me. but you know what? Now that I hear it, it's probably true.
I don't know why Family Guy just popped into my head when you did that commercial with Peter.
Do the whole thing in his voice if you want me to.
Giggity, giggity, giggity. All right.
Oh, that's good. That's real good.
I was doing this episode with Bert, and we had a fight scene coming up, and the fight coordinator walked over to me and he said, well, here's what's going to happen. You know, you give him this and this and then the knee and blah, blah, blah. And I said, oh, yeah, okay, I think I got it. And I'm standing there. Bert comes over and he's setting the cameras up and he says, okay, we get ready. And I said, whoa. When we going to run through this? And he said, nah, you're going to be fine. So I'm going, oh, man, I'm going to fight Burt Reynolds and we're not even going to walk.
No rehearsal.
Yeah. So I'm sitting there and we're squaring off, getting ready to do it. And the cameras aren't rolling yet.
Crew of like 40, 50 people. Yeah, no pressure. No pressure.
Yeah. And I'm sitting there and I said, under my breath, I went, Bert. I said, what? I said, can I ask you something? He said, sure. Because he had to knee me in the crotch. That was one of the things he was doing. And I said, can I ask you something? He said, yeah. I said, look, I'm not wearing a cup, okay? I said, you're not like one of these old firehouse dogs. When the alarm rings, you go nuts. And he had that high-pitched laugh, that he just started squeezing. I said, because, we got the family jewels here. You got to be careful. So, but again, I learned from him. He was a director. That crew that worked for Burt Reynolds, if he told them to take rifles and go over and rob Wells Fargo Bank across the street, they would have done it.
I drop my guitar and I walk off the stage all cool and casual. And Jess goes, all right, so Steve's not feeling well, so he's going to leave the stage for a little bit. And I'm like, way to play it cool.
Way to, yeah.
Way to play it cool. So this really nice Italian woman was our host. Oh,
boy.
So she goes, okay, come on, baby. Come on, this way. And she relayed me into a bathroom and holy crap, it was not good. So I had my in-ears in. I still had my in-ear pack on. So I'm hearing Jessica say, oh, yeah, I guess Steve had Chipotle last night. I guess he's not feeling too well. So he's going to leave the stage. I'm like, that's what you're telling everybody. Come on. So they wound up playing an acoustic number without me. So I knew exactly how much time I had because I had the in-ears in. But
yeah.
Oh, man, it was not a pretty sight. So I came back out after the song to a standing ovation. Once I got back on stage, everybody was like, yeah.
Dude,
So I was just like, it happens to everybody. Okay, everybody relax. So it turned into a funny moment. You know, I'm a cool sport about all that stuff. It's all fun.
Right.
But everybody there, you know, they were all clapping for me, like, you know, the sarcastic clap. I made a lot of friends that day.
Duff was having a good time, and I got some pictures of him from around the studio. So Saul, DBA Slash,
Right.
okay, I had to go pick him up. So went over there, and first thing he said when I picked him up at the hotel, he got in the car, said, "What did Matt say?" I said, "Matt loved it." He said, "Oh, good." So we're walking around and stuff, and Slash is walking around, and he said, "Hey man, is that TV hooked up?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Can I watch my favorite show?" And I said, "Sure, man. What is Slash's favorite show?" So I mean, I'm waiting for bated breath, because you know he's only like this big, you know, and everything. So I'm waiting. He's walking around and he's like just playing his guitar, you know, just warming up and stuff. And I said, "So what is Slash's favorite show?" He said, "Iron Chef." They went out there on stage, and with 30 minutes left, people been yelling and screaming for him, long wait in between the opener. And let me tell you something, man. The lights came up. Scott Weiland hit that fucking stage, and he was a motherfucking rock god. And everything was forgiven just like that.
Wow.
Yeah. So all that surrounding shit, all that stuff, all that shit, dude, when those lights fucking came up, nobody gave a flying fuck about any of that shit, because they were fucking rock gods.
My only rationalization is I got to get across the bridge, get a drink. You know, it's been a couple hours now. So off I go, buck naked with socks on, across the Golden Gate Bridge. People are beeping at me. I'm flipping them off. You know, this man needs a drink, for God's sake, right? So off I go. Next thing I know, I got a spotlight on me, and I hear, "Hey, Nature Boy." It's freaking cops, right? This is not a funny situation, Jason. I'm in a bad spot here. You know what I'm saying? So
where's
these
the
cops get
banana?
out. It was there, trust me, but it was cold, so it looked more like a raisin. You know what I'm saying? So out of the car I get, and these two cops say, "Well, should we search him?" No, that's not funny. So
Right.
I punched that cop in the face.
Wow.
Things went bad from there.
And sometimes things would have to be translated from English to French to whatever. And, you know, that's a lot of moving parts. A very sort of complex music thing. And then you take the whole communication thing and add that, and it's, wow, it was a real challenge.
Right.
It was a major accomplishment when we both agreed what that meant.
Yeah.
Because I would say, "So do you like that take?" And they would say, "You like that take?" I said, "No, do you like that take? You like that take?" "Yeah, I thought it was pretty good." Then it was pretty good. Right. So exactly. At that point we got to, and if it was really good,
All right.
You could go back in time to your 15-year-old selves, knowing what you know now. What would you tell them as advice?
I would tell actually him, grow up, man. I would tell myself, wear condom.
Excuse me, you're Jewish? I think I'm Jewish. Wait a minute. Yeah. Well, I goddamn Jewish motherfucker. I got them Jew boy blues. Yeah! This fucking guy is fucking making me high.